Morning, guys. Quick intro this morning. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. My name is Melanie. Welcome to the sunshiny state of Florida where it is 42 degrees at 7:23 a.m. I gotta go. I gotta log on to my computer, but I wanted to make sure to hop on here and do an intro. We're back from Tampa. We're back from the Hard Rock Casino. I'm finally rested. We didn't get a lot of sleep this weekend, but we sure did have a lot of fun. My husband won a $1,300 jackpot. I won $600. So we ended up winning some money, and I came home with some amazing face products, and I did my second neck treatment last night. You know what? I've lost 50 pounds. I'm 51 years old, and I smoked for 30 years of my life. So I didn't always take good care of myself, but I'm convinced that if I continue with keto, I'm convinced that if I can continue the treatments, because you guys have seen a massive improvement in my skin just since I made the commitment last year to really step up my skincare game. So I think it's just going to get better from here. And if it doesn't, that's okay, because I'm getting older. And this is just one of the things that happens. I will age gracefully. I will age gracefully. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. So had a fantastic weekend. I stayed keto. The only thing that I did that was wrong, I stuck to the Eric Westman plan, except I can tell you every day I went over on my creamer. This was a 5-star hotel and casino. And so when you got coffee, it was like that French press coffee. They press it right there at your table and serve it to you with half and half, or they real heavy. You can request real heavy cream. The problem is that coffee is so delicious, so wonderful. I drank an entire pot of that French press coffee by myself, and I used probably a half a cup of cream while I was drinking that entire pot of coffee. I had coffee with fresh cream every morning. So that was a way that I felt like I was spoiling myself without going over. But you guys know, too much dairy and me doesn't mix. I ate 2 nights in a row. I ate an 8-ounce filet. One night I had a Caesar salad, and they literally put the anchovies in the salad, right? They make a handmade Caesar dressing, and I'm not sure what the carb content is, but once again, we're talking a 5-star hotel. The food was just absolutely better than anything I could dream of making. So one night I had an 8-ounce an 8-ounce filet. I had 3 huge base scallops, pan-seared, and a Caesar salad. And then the next night I had an 8-ounce filet. What else did I have? Oh, I had an entire mini skillet of like burnt Brussels sprouts. It's hard to explain. They char these Brussels sprouts. They were the best thing I've ever had. And I know that I should have only had 3 or 4 Brussels sprouts. The honest truth, I ate the whole little mini skillet by myself. I had one night where I really struggled. Yeah, let's have a cheat. You know, I was trying to talk myself into having a cheat day, and I'm so glad I didn't, because I came home feeling like I really did a great job, that I really did a great job. It was everything I could do this morning not to step on that scale. I wanted to step on the scale and see what the damage, because I feel like I've done damage. I feel like I've backslid a little bit, even though I kept everything keto. It's just, I got to break those habits, right? I've got to trust the process and just be okay with living my life in the journey. Anyway, I wanted to come on here, say good morning, and next I'll show you what I'm eating for lunch. All right, guys, I didn't have much time to do any meal prep yesterday. By the time we got home around 4 o'clock, unpacked our bags, played with the dogs, kind of settled in. It was very late. Sorry about no video as well, but I really just kind of needed the break altogether. I have 2 eggs here and a Nick stick. I have 1 small package of pickled green beans. There's 5 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams of fiber, but I count total. So that's 5 total carbs, 2 sugars, but no added sugar. So the sugar that's in here is naturally occurring. I have 6 ounces of chicken breast and 1 ounce of Tillamook sharp cheddar cheese. And that is my nutrition until I get home for dinner. Guys, this is dinner tonight. It's going to put me 1 ounce over my cheese limits, but I can't just eat scrambled eggs with no cheese. So there is 1 ounce of cheese in there and 6 pieces of thin sliced bacon. That'll be dinner. All right, guys, a lot of these yoga moves I could not show you, but I did a 20-minute beginner's yoga workout on the exercise ball today to improve flexibility, and I did some core work working on my abdominals. Here I'm just opening up my back, I'm stretching my arms, I'm opening up my chest, I'm focusing on breathing and of course keeping my balance. This one is one that I struggled. I was supposed to be able to bring my hands behind my back and then lift them to shoulder height from behind me, and I was unable to do it, but we all got to start somewhere, right? And it's just going to get better. Here's one of those segments that I could not show you the full view because I'm sure you can imagine what that looked like, but you're welcome. So anyway, here I'm doing some ab work by squeezing the ball between my ankles and then slowly putting my feet on the ground and then lifting it back up where I'm retrieving it with my hands. I have this sped up 2 times, so I'm doing these moves a lot slower, which is working the abs, and that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I ended up doing 10 of those and then resting. This was another exercise to open up the back. Basically was holding on to the ball and letting my head drop. I was flexing my shoulders, trying to move, get some motion with each one of those breaths. And I did that for about 20 seconds, trying to get a nice long stretch through the back. And right here, I'm getting ready to roll into a plank position, which was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I felt really off center, off balance, which I guess engaged more muscle. And then I did some deep leg stretches to open up my hips. I was actually surprised that I could get my leg back that far. I did both legs, but once again, the view was not that attractive, so I tried to spare you from that. All right, guys, so I made it through another beginner's yoga routine. That one was a lot harder, a lot harder. I couldn't do some of the moves that she did. I'm not that flexible yet, but it brought it to my attention just how tight my muscles are. I really love the breathing parts of these exercises because, you know, I don't realize that I don't have the lung capacity that I used to have. I don't have the flexibility that I used to have. And so it feels really good to be working towards something. I'm not really sure what goals I should be setting. I'm not really sure how far into this I want to go. But what I do know is that that kind of relaxation, that kind of breathing is very good for you. I know that keeping your flexibility is just going to make you stronger. I know that strengthening and lengthening your muscles can help with a lot of age-related immobility. I think I said that right. If I didn't, please correct me. So I think that there's a lot. I think I'm going to learn a lot about myself this year doing yoga. And I think like anything else, once I really get excited about it, once I make it a habit, I'm just going to want to get better and better. And I think, man, that's going to be an amazing journey. That's going to be an amazing part of my journey. So thank you guys for watching that with me. All right, I'm going to be wrapping this up because I'm going to do my driveway. I'm going to try to do at least 10 flights up and back, and I'm going to see how long it takes me to do that. And then I'm just going to kind of try to do, you know, maybe 11 the next time I do it, and maybe 12 the next time I do it, in the same amount of time. So I had a really good day today. I think I nailed everything except cheese. I had 1 ounce over my cheese, and I still stayed in my limits, but I snacked after dinner. So you saw my dinner. I had 3 eggs scrambled, and then I had some bacon. Well, I was making my lunch for tomorrow and the next day, and I had 2 pickle slices, I think 1 small leaf of romaine lettuce, and I literally picked out 2 or 3 big chunks of goat cheese out of my crumbled goat cheese and ate that. So that was even more dairy. But I'm not worried about it. It's okay. It's okay. I just came back from a big weekend of just eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. As far as portion size, I didn't worry about calories. I still kept it keto, but what I'm saying is eating a big elaborate breakfast, a big elaborate lunch, a big elaborate dinner. So I have found myself being super hungry today and snacky. So it's okay. I'll allow myself today to do that, maybe tomorrow to do that, and then I'll start reeling it back in. I'm just still super proud of myself for keeping it keto while I stayed at this really nice hotel with all that amazing food, and especially being around people who aren't keto, eating all of those. Like, you should have seen some of the desserts that came out. I didn't take pictures of those because I was pouting. I was pouting a little bit inside, but we got through it. I got through it. Anyway, let me finish this workout. Tomorrow night, I don't know how things are going to go because we have a banquet to go to, my hubby and I, for his work. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. But anyway, blah, 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 good day, blah, 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 showed you all my food, blah, 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 yoga routine, and I'm getting ready to do some driveways. That's it. Blah, 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 blah. That's all, folks. I tried to do Porky Pig. It didn't work. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.